emoji J, even though it's not on the list. Okay. All right. I see birds, I see turtles, and I see snakes. So let's start with birds. Oh, a cutie pie. It's like she read a book about.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide.
Whatever you're dealing with, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
That lived around 240 million years ago and also gave rise to dinosaurs. So, maybe you were a little bit right, both ways. So,
Unicorns?
Oh, Blake Ramirez here. Let's all say hi to Blake. Okay.
Hi, Blake.
Now, some of you might think you've got a fast, or rather not strong, but a fast tongue, okay? Some of you might think that. But how fast can a chameleon's tongue travel? Like, let's find out how fast a chameleon's tongue can travel. It doesn't travel 500. You get free singing here. This is what's going on. Okay, but Jay, okay, so who thinks it's 579? Do you think it's 5.7? Do you think it's 57? Or do you think it's 5,795 miles per hour?
D.
You're going to go with D, Jay. Is this right?
Yes.
We're going to D. Okay, here we go. Is it D? Oh, Jay! It's like you were paying attention in biology. Okay, a chameleon's tongue can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 100th of a second. 100th of a second. Ooh, bonus. Okay, about 200 times faster than the fastest car. Wow. The fastest chameleon tongue belongs to rosette-nosed pygmy chameleon, which can shoot its tongue more than twice the length of its body at 8,500 feet per second.
So I'm reading comments. I probably shouldn't.
Some of you are in here going, I wish my boyfriend or girlfriend could do that. But it's not the way, okay? This is not the way. All right, then you are not a chameleon. Now, moving forward. What is the world's okay, what kind of turtle can't retract into its shell? What kind of turtle can't retract into its shell? Is it a snapping turtle? Is it a soft-shelled turtle? Is it a box turtle or is it a sea turtle? What kind of turtle can't retract into its shell?
Sea turtle. I'm going to go with sea turtle.
Sea turtle for the win. Let's see if it's sea turtle. Oh, Jay, you're so good. Thank you, Blake. Unlike other turtles.
Is it Grandpa Turtle?
A what?
Grandpa Turtle. Me, right now.
You feel, look at this turtle. Look at this lovely sea turtle here saying hello to everybody. Hello, sea turtle.
Oh, hello.
I noticed that you're stuck out of your shell. Is that correct?
That is correct. I don't ever go into my shell.
No, you never can retract into your shell?
No, I can't. All right, I'm back to normal now.
Do you feel sad that you were stuck out of your shell? Unlike other turtles, you guys. Thank you, Sammy. Unlike other turtles, sea turtles cannot retract their flippers and their heads into their shells. But their streamlined shells and large paddle-shaped flippers make them very agile and graceful swimmers. So Even though they can't, they have other things that they can do. Who has a gecko? I wonder if any of you have a gecko. It's hard to say, but if you've seen the commercials, this is more than just about Geico, okay? Let's ask the question, how do geckos stick to walls? How do geckos stick to walls? Does
Suction
anybody
cups.
know?
Suction cups. They use
They
suction.
have, this is an option, suction cup feet. Is it because they have hooked claws? Or is it because of their hair? Or is it because of sticky secretions all in their feet? Why do geckos stick to walls?
Because they
So
like insurance.
they like to be covered. They like to be covered. Okay, I see. Okay, Emoji J, thank you for the gifts, Blake. Thank you for the gifts, Sammy. Appreciate it. I see suction cup feet. You said, let's see if this is correct. Oh, sorry, Jay. It is unfortunately not correct. What about hooked claws? Somebody said hair. Hair? Oh, okay, Gustavo. I think Gustavo and Blake said, Kitty, it's the hair. They've got good hair. Okay, some of you, don't got good hair, but you can buy it.
I got
Okay.
perfect hair. Okay.
Oh, Jay,
Right?
see,
I got
you
perfect
can
hair.
he gives good hair. Okay, he's got the good hair. Ha ha. Okay. he's got good hair. Ha 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 ha. Okay, anyways, is that Nashi's hair? Where's Nashi at? Is this Nashi, did Emoji J steal your hair? Okay, geckos can stick to surfaces because their bulbous toes are covered in hundreds of tiny microscopic hairs called setae. Each setae splits off into hundreds of even smaller bristles called spatulae, which get so close to the contours in the walls. In the walls and ceilings that the van der Waals force kicks in. This type of physical bond happens when electrons from the gecko hair molecules and the electrons from the walls molecules interact actually with each other. And that creates this thing called an electromagnetic attraction. So this is it. It's the hair. Now we're on our last question for animal trivia tonight, okay? We're on the last question for animal trivia, and then I'm going to have my special guest in the box with Emoji J as well. Okay, here we go. Jay, I really hope you know the answer to this question, okay? Hello, Cloud. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Meow and Me. What is a group of alligators called? What is a group of alligators called? Is it called an army? Is it called a congregation? Is it called a basque? Or is it called a school? Which is it tonight? It's not a congratulations. It would be a congregation. I see a basque. Okay, is it congregation? Oh my gosh, you guys got it right on the first answer. It's a congregation. You are correct. A group of alligators is called a congregation. A group of newly hatched alligators or juveniles is referred to as a pod. All right. And I see Emoji J, relentlessly me, please request the box so I know you're ready. Thank you for all the gifts, Cloud, Blake. Please, while we take this break and wait, please make sure you come up here and favorite all of these gifters as well. Now, this part of Meow and Me, since this is a featured show, we welcome in our special guest, and our special guest has pets, and we are going to learn all about their pets with them. Okay, so welcome in relentlessly me. Paul, please don't request the box at this time. These are already special guests that I know that are going to be here today. Hello, relentlessly me. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
I'm so excited. Now, relentlessly me, who do you have for a pet that you're gonna share with us?
Well, this is Diesel.
Diesel. Okay, now I'm wondering what kind of dog is Diesel?
He is an English Bull Terrier. Sit. Come on. Sit down. Good boy.
He's
He's
an
very
English
nosy.
Bull Terrier,
He sure is. He's a very nosy dog.
and he's a nosy cutie. Okay, so I love that for us. Okay, I love that for us.
Hey, stop. So he is still a little wild. This breed is crazy up until about 4 years old, and then they calm down.
Okay, he's the birthday boy. Okay, and have you had him the whole time, since like a puppy, or what? How did you get a hold of him, or what's your adoption story of Diesel?
So I actually got him in Georgia. He is a reincarnation from my first dog that I had, is what I believe in, because I had the breeder. He called me when I got the first dog, and he's like, I had an accidental litter, and this dog reminds me of Bully, and she actually passed away in February, and he was born in March. And I drove up there. Sure enough, he broke his leg when he was a year and a half, just like she did. Had to have surgery. He's stubborn, and their personalities are just alike.
Wow. So you've had him pretty much this whole time. Uh, why did you name him Diesel? What was your inspiration behind his name?
So I got him in Georgia, and the guy had a diesel truck. And when he saw me, he came running from underneath the truck. And the guy said that he does not move from underneath the diesel truck. So stuck with the name Diesel.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hello, birthday baby. But what's your favorite memory of you and Diesel together so far, relentlessly me?
Well, we've had a rough patch. We've moved quite a bit. He broke his leg. He has a whole bionic back leg. It's all metal plates. And I don't know, our favorite memory would have to be him going to the dog hotel. He enjoys it. He likes playing with the dogs. And I used to work there, so it was our daily thing. Stop. Uh-uh. He's very nosy.
Oh, he's so adorable. I can't get over how cute he is. He reminds me of kind of like the Max Headroom type dog, a little bit with kind of the boxy head and stuff. Now you said you have more than one dog, relentlessly me. And before we meet the other dogs, tell me, does Diesel get along well with the other dogs?
So he, like I said, this breed is very puppy mentality till they're about 4.
Mhm.
So he plays very rough, and the other two are older. So I can have them together as long as they're supervised, because he doesn't know his limits when to stop. As you can see, he's like being very nosy right now. Um, and the other two are at their age where they kind of want their alone time. So, and he has his favorite little thing, which is his little pup cups. Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead and eat it. Oh, make a mess. Good job.
What? Okay, relentlessly, what's in a pup cup?
So he usually gets it from Starbucks, but we make our own now because we stopped going to Starbucks, and he likes blueberries in his. Here we go. And he gets half a mushy milk bone in there.
Oh, that's a smart idea. Get a mushy milk bone, and then, what do you make it mushy with? Just some water?
No, they're actually already made mushy. So
Had
they're
no
kind of softer
idea.
ones. He likes the crunchy ones, but in his little pup cups with the whipped cream, I put the soft one.
Oh, so they do eat whipped cream. I don't know. What do you feed your dogs? Like what do you feed them? I don't.
He is on a raw diet and he's like highly allergic to a lot of stuff. So I
Mm.
keep him on a raw diet just because I don't want him getting sick. As you can see, his allergies are kicking in because his ears are bad. Right, little
Yeah.
troublemaker.
So what is the difference relentlessly me? Why a raw diet for a dog who has allergies in your situation? Like explain to me like what is the benefit for them? I really don't know.
Yeah, no, so it just really depends on the dog and what they're allergic to. But with raw diet, it's all protein and meat.
Okay.
So he doesn't get his grains and he doesn't get like all the byproducts. And he's allergic to salmon, so I can't have any fish products. And a lot of dog foods, they have some kind of fish oil in it, so he is not allowed to have it. Right?
Okay. See, and that's very interesting. So you end up having to basically read a label list too, even still because of the
Right.
fact that he does have these allergies. There's a good question here in the comments. Do you have to provide any type of supplements for your dog because of the fact that he does have the allergies?
Him, no, he eats his raw diet. He does have seasonal outside allergies, which
Okay.
I see his ears are acting up. But for that, I usually just put jojoba oil on,
Okay.
and it helps.
Hmm.
With him, I got to go all natural because he's sensitive to everything.
Okay, is that part of the breed in general that you're aware of, or is this
Um,
specific to him?
Mainly white dogs. The white
Okay.
dogs are really prone to a lot of stuff, which is funny because my white one, he doesn't have any allergies or any issues. But usually the white ones are prone to deafness, blindness, and a lot of allergies.
Oh, wow.
And it's
Okay.
because his parents didn't have allergies or anything, so he's just
Oh.
an oddball.
Oh my, yeah, that's interesting. If you're just coming into Meow and Me, this is my special guest. This is Relentlessly Me, okay? Her dog Diesel has brought her to the show today to show her off. I mean, she has brought Diesel to the show today to show her dog off, rather. And we're talking about her pets in her life, okay? She's got a dog. It's his birthday. Okay, so throw some birthday cakes up in the emojis in the comments. He's a little sweetie as well. Yeah, happy birthday,
Thank
Diesel,
you.
for sure. Now, Emoji J said something about you have some videos. Are these videos relentlessly me of Diesel or the other dogs?
So the way you see him right now, don't let him fool you because this is not him. He is putting on a show, as you
Mhm.
will see in the videos. That is his natural personality, and what I mean by puppy mentality, he does that about, I would say, 6 to 7 hours out of the day.
Okay.
As of right now, he watched his game, so he's tired.
I love it. I love it. Oh, did she freeze up?
I think Jay's
She's
frozen.
not frozen for me.
Okay, there he
You
is.
both are not
Now,
frozen.
relentlessly me. Should we watch this video right now?
Yes.
Okay, let's play this video, Jay.
Sorry, this is your real.
It's
There's a
the
little
way.
there's
It's
a
the
little pause between them. Sorry.
That's fine. You're fine.
So that was when he was a puppy.
This right here is, yeah. I can see him so being a little bit smaller. How old was he there?
He was about probably 12 weeks.
Oh.
Yep, that's you, buddy. So he clearly has no limits. Every morning, because otherwise he does not want to go outside to use the potty.
I just took time out of my day to clean my paws. No! I told you not to touch your mom. Just clean them. I'm watching your hand. You better not come near me again. I don't want no human cuties on my bull terrier cooties.
So he has his Instagram. He has quite a few followers. Okay, so what are you doing on the table, buddy? Get down. Come on. I know you don't belong up here. Oh,
Not entirely sure how many more there are.
I don't think there should be any more.
If you guys are just coming in, Mal and me, welcome in. This is my special guest, Relentlessly Me. We were just checking out Diesel and some of the video content from Diesel from over his years. Diesel is 4 years old, so we were checking out from the time he was just a little baby puppy. I think that might been my favorite. I don't know. Jake, are you able to go back on videos at all or no?
Yeah, you just gotta let me know which one number.
I want to see the little baby puppy one where he's like chugging across the screen, like charging real quick. I mean,
I need to figure out which one.
the way he like looked at himself when he hurt himself was just so cute.
He's definitely a talker. He talks quite a bit, which I'm surprised.
Let me know where it is.
This is it. I think that was it back right there.
Nope, that one doesn't have any.
Oh, it's so cute though. Look at him. He's so little. Ah, he's just getting. Oh, there he is. Oh. I could. Yeah, that's adorable. Look at him go. Oh, that's so special. I'm so glad you kept videos of him. Wow. That's so cool. Okay. Now, what has owning Diesel taught you about yourself, or what has owning a dog taught you about yourself, Relentlessly Me?
So I've had a lot of dogs, a lot of different breeds before this one, and they were nothing like this dog. With this breed, you need a lot of patience.
Okay.
It's crazy amounts of patience because they will test you. They will sit there and do something right in front of you and look straight into your face and be like, "Ha, I did it." Or they will look at the wall and just stare at the wall. As you can see, they do zoomies all day long, nonstop. Sometimes you have flying toys. I think he's broken about 2 TVs. So a lot of patience, and a dog has very hard-headed. They're hard-headed dogs, but a lot of patience and love. it's ultimately sad to see how many of these breed actually ends up in the shelter because people don't realize they are signing up for a puppy mentality dog till about 4 years old. Like he knows he is not supposed to be on the table right now, and he's standing on the table. Come on, buddy.
So he's got a lot of energy. So if somebody is looking to get a dog like this, be prepared to have them have the puppy mentality for a good many years of your pet ownership.
Oh yeah, and they're great destroyers. They love to destroy things.
Yeah, so I mean, this might be a good dog. And how are they around children? Do you know if they're good to be around children or no?
So it really depends on how you raise this breed. If they're raised around children, they're phenomenal with kids. Um, but once again, you have to be attentive because they do get very jealous, which is another reason why I can't leave him unattended with the other one because the older one gets jealous. And this breed is really quick to turn, and once in their head they're after something, so it's a very hard breed to keep.
That's good to know because you can't leave if they can be jealous or whatever. You don't want to leave them unattended. And that's fair. Thank you, Box Boy. If you guys are just coming in, welcome in. I don't know a lot about dog breeds, more about cat breeds, obviously, but I think it's incredibly interesting. What kind of games do the two of you like to play together?
So he has a sniff board where you hide treats into the rug, and he actually has to find them. And like, there's certain pieces where he has to lift up or move to be able to get to it. And then he loves playing ball. That's his ultimate favorite thing.
So you have a sniff board.
Yes, it's a sniff board.
Okay. So what does okay? I don't know what that is. Can you explain what that is? Majestic says I have never heard of a sniff board before. I'm fascinated. What is a sniff board?
So some people call them snuffle mats. It's basically a mat that has like little puzzles in it. So they have to pick up little pat fabric pieces to get to the treat that's underneath it, or they actually have to move certain pieces. And there's also Velcro pieces, so he has to pull certain things off to be able to get into the hole to get like one of the treats out. So basically he has to use his nose to find where it's hidden.
So what wild. So it's like engaging your pet dog.
So it's definitely necessary for this breed because it's a mental draining game. So it kind of drains their mind. So that way they will chill out and go to bed for a little bit.
Oh.
So it's mental straining because he has to sniff and find and figure out how to get to it. Sometimes he gets aggravated and he just throws the mat around. So he's learned not to do it.
Idea.
Sometimes I get aggravated and throw the mat around too, but that's another story.
I didn't know that Emoji J had a sniff board. It was getting wilder by the minute. What did you find in your pockets, Emoji J? Just kidding. Hello, Badge.
Lots of money.
Lots of... You guys, okay. Anyways, all right. I wanted to ask you. You did mention that Diesel, and he's our birthday boy. Everybody, Diesel is our birthday boy. If that Diesel has allergies. Now, I'm wondering because I don't know. I do know that with cats that have allergies, there's specific ways that you would groom them or cleaners. So my question to you is having a dog with these allergies and considerations that you kind of have to think about, what do you do for grooming? Do you have to use specific types of, dog shampoo? Do you not bother? What does that look like for you?
So for him, it's basically a lot of food allergies. So I got to cut out all the grains pretty much. He's very picky towards food that he can and can't have. And he'll tell you if he sniffs and there's something that's in there that he's not supposed to, he won't even eat it. He'll spit it out. But with grooming, I don't groom him at all. He is 100% inside. The other two go outside for longer periods of time, but he does not like to go outside, period, because of his allergies. So the only thing that I do is when I see his skin starts to get itchy or starts getting dry, I put the jojoba oil. And there's also, it's a collagen oil that I put on him. So I just lather him in it and it soaks right in and it dries off and he's good to go.
Okay.
Because of his
Well,
fur coat, he doesn't need to be brushed. So
okay, gotcha. Because they use short coat.
yeah.
Well,
And
you mentioned this thing called jojoba oil or whatever. What is jojoba oil? I don't know. Is that what it is? I don't know.
it's actually a fruit from Asia.
Okay.
And nothing's helped but that. So it's a miracle fruit is what I call it.
Wow. Very interesting. So this is like a fruit oil for skin allergies. Interesting. Um, Holy smokes. Yeah, I never thought of it. Well, I suppose if we want to get to the other dogs, we have to move forward past Diesel. So now I know you have other dogs as well, Relentlessly Me. And I'm wondering, are we going to see them too, or are we staying here with Diesel and just talking about the other ones?
Well, I can definitely show you guys the other two. But I won't be able to stay out there long with them because they are going to be going out and it's pretty dark out here. So
Fair enough. Fair
this
enough.
is a,
I was asking it, which way that you wanted. Thank you, Kenny.
you wait here.
Guys, in the
This is his
meantime, if you're just
nephew.
coming in to Meow and Me, welcome in.
You wait.
I'm new here.
We are with Relentlessly Me. We just met Diesel. That's her 4-year-old dog. Now we're going to meet her other dogs. Diesel we started with because he was the birthday boy. It's his birthday tomorrow. Hello, Miej. I call them Miej.
What's them? I'll have to turn the camera.
Not the Miej.
This is Ozzy. Ozzy. He's in his own world. And then Coco's back here. Let me try to get her over here. She's actually the one that listens. Ozzy. Ozzy, bottom. Ozzy. Ozzy. Come on. Good boy.
This
So
is awesome.
He's the all white one. So these two are the older ones. He's kind of crazy. And then there's Coco.
Okay, so this is Coco.
Coco's
And the other one's name is Ozzy. Now, what kind of dogs are these as well, Relentlessly Me?
the known breed is usually the white one.
Okay.
I wish I had better lighting out here.
No, you're fine. It's okay. Listen, we can take a peep and take a view. Look, Ozzy, how old is Ozzy?
So Ozzy's birthday was in October and he just turned 12.
Oh, he's 12. So
Yeah,
he's elderly.
he is, and that's actually her dad. So he was actually rescued, and then we got her when they called us. So
Okay, so somebody gave up both of the dogs.
yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, they're all the same dog breed?
Yes, they are. So the primary breed is this one. So you usually know this one from Target, the Target brand dog.
Oh, sure, the Target brand dog. Yeah. Thank you.
Target brand dog is wild.
Wait, well, what?
He knows how to do some funny tricks. I don't know if I can get him to do it. Go, let's go. Let's go. Hold him. Let's go. No, he's not going to do anything. He's like, you don't have a treat. I'm not doing anything.
He's sitting so pretty for you.
Coco.
Look at him. He's so sweet. He loves you. Look at how. Oh, well, both of them are. Oh my.
She's only a year and a half younger than him.
Okay, so Ozzy is 12 and
She
Coco is 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
She just turned 11 in February.
Okay. And how long have you had both of them?
So Ozzy was 1, and Coco, we've had her since she was, I think, 6 months.
Oh my God. So you've had both of them for more than a decade.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So really, these are your babies.
They sure are. They're my lovebirds.
Yeah. I mean, they're part of your family if they've been with you for 10 years.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. What kind of advice do you have as a long-term dog owner to someone that may be thinking about getting a dog?
Do your research on the breeds, honestly. Each dog is very different. There's breeds out there that are more of the lap lazy dogs, and you have the dogs that need a lot more action. She actually talks to her shadows in the glass. And,
And be patient. Be patient. Be patient with the dogs.
Very
They're
patient.
only animals.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Look at how they're fun. And now do you have a fenced-in backyard? Is that why you're able to kind of allow them out, or are they just trained to stay close to home, or how does that look?
So they actually have an acred fenced-in backyard.
An acre. Lovely.
Yeah. So they usually run on their own, but Diesel, on the other hand, he likes to run away. He's a houndini.
Oh,
So
not
he
the
has to be on a leash when
Houdini.
he goes outside, unfortunately.
The Houndini is everything. First of all, I love it. I love it.
The worst part about it is he'll look straight into your eyes and then he'll run. And then he'll stop in the middle of his run, look back at you if you're chasing him, and then he bolts even faster. So
That's Diesel.
So with him, he has to be on a leash.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to put him on. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Chase him through the fields and everywhere else across the land. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot to try to do. No
It could be
treats for him.
fun.
I agree.
That could be fun. You want to talk about it?
No tacos for him either. Okay.
No tacos for the dog.
That
Yes.
is that's the naughty. Now, do your other dogs have Coco and Ozzy? Do they have any kind of things that they do that's funny or naughty or silly?
When they were younger, yes, they did. They never were onto zoomies. Ozzy likes to run the yard. He actually gallops like a horse. He's very weird in that way. Literally gallops, trots. But funny stuff with them, not really. They're a lot older now, so they don't really do much. This breed usually sleeps about 22 hours out of the day once they hit that peak. So it's like they're catching up from their puppy years.
Oh, interesting. So once they hit, so once they get to the 4-year mark, they're kind of like, you're kind of like, okay, this is enough. Hello, welcome in everybody.
That's when they retire.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But that's it. Good to know. So, see if somebody was going to look at adopting a dog from a rescue shelter, and they run across a dog like this who is a bit older, then they know that this is going to be more mellowed out with age. So maybe it's the perfect dog for them to adopt at 6 years old.
Definitely. And he's also a talker. He likes to whine. Um, that's why I call him Little Princess. Because you'll hear him whine here and there.
Somebody says he wants a steak sandwich. You- I'm dead. I'm dead. Not the steak sandwich. For him. If you guys,
He's really skinny. And that's because he's very picky with his food. So he always eats smaller portions throughout the whole day, but he likes to run. So everything he eats, he ends up burning it out here.
and that, I mean, I think that's very interesting. Now with all of the dogs, you have Diesel, whose birthdays is tomorrow. You have Ozzy. You have Coco. There's a big age difference with Diesel and Ozzy and Coco. Where do all of the dogs sleep? Do they sleep in your bed? Do they sleep around your bed? Do they sleep in a kennel? Like, where do you have them, or where are you able to have them? Because, like you said, Diesel doesn't quite get along very well with Ozzy and Coco. So, how do you negotiate this?
So Coco and Ozzy are always together. They sleep
Okay.
together.
For a minute, because I kind of want to know about you as a streamer. When do you stream here on the platform relentlessly, me? And what can people expect if they happen across you when you are streaming?
So I don't stream quite often anymore.
Okay.
I'm usually in people's stream, but usually you can find me wherever Jay is.
Ah,
She's my stalker.
okay. So you brought him with you today. I'm
That way I
dead.
can keep track of him.
Yeah, this is okay because he is my admin, so this works out well.
In what
It's
perfect
a
way?
two for
He's actually
one.
showing his face
Right.
today.
Everybody needs a
This
great
is
stalker.
awkward.
Everybody needs a great stalker. I'm stalker for hire. Anyone?
I am dead. I cannot with these two right now. Okay, so you probably kind of pop in. This is a great moment for Emoji J. He finally has a stalker. No, or is it the other way around? I don't know. But either way, it sounds like there's a fan, and so that's incredible. So, and then do you have any kind of like social media that's public that people can see pictures of Diesel and Ozzy and Coco?
So Diesel has his own Instagram,
Okay,
and he's actually an ambassador for BarkBox.
love.
So a lot of the toys he actually takes pictures with them, and he likes to open up his own packages.
Mhm.
But he's took over my Instagram, so I don't have one anymore. It's his.
Okay, so if somebody clicks on your profile right now and they able to link directly to your Instagram with that?
No, I don't have him linked on here.
Okay.
But
Okay.
his name is Diesel the Bull Terror.
Okay, maybe somebody could type it in the comments, yeah? So that if somebody wants to come and check it out, they can. That'd be fun. That'd be
I'll find it. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. I got you. I just gotta.
I love
There's a
chicken.
lot of underscores there too. So
Yeah,
hold
he
on.
has a lot of Bull Terrier friends on there that follow him from all over the world.
I love that. I love that.
So I had to come up with something a little
There you go.
different.
Oh, thank you, Jay. If you guys can screenshot that right there and go look it up later, I think it'd be fun to go follow him. Now, you guys, thank you for being my special guest tonight, Relentlessly Me. Emoji Day, thank you for your help. I'm going to bring Nashi in now for Pets in the News. So thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you coming in. Okay,
Thank
I
you
do.
for
I
having
appreciate
Absolutely.
us.
it.
Bye. Love you. It's Dimples.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Relentlessly Me.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Let's get now. If you're just coming in to Meow and Me, we've got to welcome in Nashi, my special pet news correspondent, into the box.
Hello, everybody.
Tiki Box Boy. Hello,
Hello.
Nashi.
Hi, Kitty Meow. So, tonight is about some special needs dogs. I have a cute story of a lady who adopted one special needs dog and said it was going to be too hard for her to do until her clan expanded. So I'm just going to play the video for everybody.
Okay. They're ready. They know what's happening.
Oh, hold on.
Are you guys ready? Oh, they're ready. They know what's happening. Are you guys ready? Do you know what's happening? You want to go to the beach? Hi, guys. People go, how do you handle so many, dogs that all have disabilities? Come on, little Missy. You're gonna go. When I got my first dog, which was Eddie, I was like, I'm not sure if I can do this because it was so much involved and it was so new to me. But after I got past that first 2 weeks, I was like, I can do this. I got it. And I just realized that I think that the direction of my whole life was kind of heading this way. And then the next one came, and the next one came, and the next one came, and I just kept seeing the power of these dogs. People need hope, and I can't tell you how many times, God bless. They look at this as goodness, that there is still some goodness in the world, and these dogs represent that. I think when I first realized that this is what my passion was, it takes sometimes a whole lifetime of work. Your journey just keeps evolving and evolving. We're a team, and, I love them with everything, and just, they're so grateful. You could just feel they're just so grateful to be alive, really. They're lucky to be alive, and they're grateful for it. I could be out and they could just bring people to tears. We'll happen to spot somebody in a wheelchair, and especially kids, they just feel like a connection to see something else in wheels. And it's very powerful, that bond of, oh my God, they have wheels too. There's just something about them, they don't judge. Everybody's reaction is very, very positive. They thank me for taking care of them. And I always say, well, there's no thanks necessary because, they take care of me too. I always say, it's not me. I'm just the one holding the leash. It's them. They do their magic all on their own.
So I liked that story just because, a lot of times the dogs with special needs and stuff get overlooked when it comes to adoption and stuff. The last two animals that I adopted, they had special needs. One lived 1.5 years longer than they expected, and the other one is living now 4 years longer than they expected. So you never know what a loving home can do for an animal or how it can expand their life, just like with a human. So I really love that story, and I thought it was a good one to show tonight, that, just no matter what anybody or anything's disabilities or lack thereof abilities, don't discount them. That's all I have tonight.
I love that. And you guys, Nashi is
Thank
a
you, guys.
featured show host here on this Meet Group platform on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She is her own content creator, has her own stream. Please click on her name and favorite her if you haven't already done so. And if you have a travel experience that you would like to share with all of us here on these Meet Me streets, please hit her up and let her know so she can get you scheduled to be on her featured show as well. Thank you, Nashi. Nashi always brings the tearjerkers. I tell you what, I'm feeling very emotional after watching all of the video and hearing our special information tonight from Relentlessly Me with her dog and being in a car accident and having the robotic back leg. I hope you enjoyed my special guest and you favorited Relentlessly Me as well. Please make sure you favorite all of the gifters. Thank you to everyone who came out tonight. Box Boy, Robin Hood, Blake Premier, Kraken, Top Ash Mesh, Cloud, Miss Juicy, Perfect Storm, Scott, Mr. Moon, all of you, Fred. I can't just tell you enough. Please go down the list and favorite all of the gifters that are supporting featured content here on the app. And if you want to be a special guest on Meow and Me, it's not just cats. We are all pets. Make each pet wanted. Make them all wanted. If they're important to you, they're going to be important to someone else, and someone else is going to want to hear your story and your journey with your pet, and we want to hear it as well. So please make sure you hit me up on my DMs. Let me know so we can hear about your special pet relationship. If you don't want to be on the show, but you want your pet to be featured, please send me a screenshot of your pet or a picture of your pet and your username here on the platform, and let me know what your pet's name is on Instagram, and we will get them on as Pet of the Week. Now, we did not have a Pet of the Week this week because nobody submitted their pet to be Pet of the Week, and so